Here comes one.
Ooh, good one.
Still on it.
Yep.
Got him. Barely hooked. We're at Cedar Point Resort on Cedar Lake in Northwest Ontario, Canada, and I'm with my good friend Bob Turgeon. Bob, we've got some big post-frontal conditions, northwest winds blowing about 12 to 15. I feel no humidity, kind of chilled.
Oh.
We got tough weather in store.
Right now it's tough, and we've got some fronts coming through that may trigger some activity on its own, and maybe after those fronts pass, we'll have a spurt of activity. So we just got to go out and let's go out and find some. And then when the time is ready, then we'll catch them.
Yeah, I mean, so often it's about muskie hunting. It's finding them and then catch them at the right time.
Yep.
The Muskie Hunter, brought to you by Yeti Coolers, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Ontario, Canada, Shimano, Power Pro, Mercury Outboards, Ranger Boats, Motor Guide, Muskie Frenzy Lures, and Chaos Tackle.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
As muskie anglers, we all plan, prepare, and are consumed in the pursuit of a trophy muskie. Skix is available with two-piece, saltwater-tested tough technology for easy storage in your boat or truck, and are designed to handle any muskie lure. You can be assured you're backed by precision Shimano technology. If you fish for skis, you need these.
Today, you're going to make memories and break boundaries. The Mercury 75 through 150 horsepower range of four-stroke outboards. Speed, efficiency, and reliability. Packed into a lightweight package. Mercury, go boldly.
Rockfish like wind. Is this our wind for
Next, yeah, the rest
few
of the trip.
days?
Yeah.
So give a
Gonna go down
yeah,
a little
it
bit.
may take, you know, might be another 2, 3, 4 hours just for the fish to respond and move on to this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a good wind that might activate fish in certain areas.
Here comes one.
Ooh, good one.
Still on it.
Yep.
Got him. Barely hooked. Yep. Oh, he's off.
No.
Oh.
Jeez.
Just had that back hook.
Just came up and nipped it. That was a nice one.
Yeah.
Heartbreaker. Oh. Seems like those bays that we're seeing more activity in are the ones where the boat's sitting in 5 to 6, and that's kind of the, you know,
Right.
on the graph, right?
Right.
And there's still weed tips underneath
Yeah.
it, and this is like 3.5 to 4.
Right.
That might just be the difference. Come on, muskies, let's go.
What is this, pike?
Little muskie.
Little muskie. I have to net him.
Yep. Got him?
No.
Nope.
Easy, dude. Easy, guy. Easy. In a second. Thank you, sir. All right. Next. Ooh. I got my bait.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like anything else. It's a small fish, but you're going to take some positive confirmation on it. It ate that lure. It ate away from the boat. Something to build on.
Oh, little guy. I mean, little skip.
Yep.
Came flying in. I'm not going to try to catch him.
Right.
He was.
Yeah. Just a teenager trying to pick his first girl to dance with.
Yeah, he was. Oh,
There we go.
I got a small one again. But I'm
Small one, a pike.
Nope. Come on.
Goes to spin. He's practicing for later on.
Oh. There you go. Thank you. We have had just a couple of storms whip through here, which is common. This time of year in early fall, you're going to get storms, you know, coming through as you're out here, and you never know what's going to happen, particularly with the lightning, don't you think, Bob?
Oh, for sure. And you know, when you have lightning, you know, commonly it can turn the fish off a little bit, but it sure feels fishy right now that everything's passed. And so sometimes lightning is going to cause them to dig into the cover, take a little shelter from the light, and so that's what we're working. Grind cover and see if we can root them out.
Come on, fish.
Like, you got one?
There we go. Wow, that was just. Wow,
That happened fast.
it did.
That was perfect. I was just coming in, hit nice out there. Little washing machine on the surface.
All right, that was crazy. Look at the
That one just
chunky
annihilated it.
fish. Yeah,
No warning.
yeah, just. Love that. Nice job, fish. Beauty. All right, going back. I guess with the lightning, they're doing okay.
So we're just pulling up on a rocky shoreline here, and one of the things you have to watch for is timing. And we've been seeing some fish in the weeds, but a lot of times in the evening, these rocky spots really light up and the action happens. And so keep that in mind and make sure you experiment, especially on the early days of your trip. Evening in the weeds, evening in the rocks, and see where the action is, and then you can repeat it and be successful your whole week.
Fish. Yep. Coming.
Catch it.
Over here. Oh! Oh! Wow, was that fast?
Yeah, that was, there you go. Perfect.
Nice. Beautiful.
Well, that happened quick.
Another washing machine.
Yes. Total head shake the whole way in. Total head shake. Whew. That was fun. Sun's just going down. Prime time. This one just crushed it.
Look at how chunky that thing is, man.
I don't think the lightning killed our action.
No,
we still got fish going on, right?
Yeah.
Just so thick, so powerful. I mean, that head shake all the way in. And off she goes. A little irritated, but none the worse for wear. Thank you.
All right.
Let's do it again.
There's no feeling like it. When you've prepped the gear, done the research, found the spots, nailed the presentation, and now there's only one thing left to do. Keep fishing. So gear up with all the best fishing gear. Only at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Shop in-store or online.
The ultimate fishing system. Your choice of powerful fish finding tools, all connected. From sonar and trolling motor to navigation and networking. To fit the way you fish. All with touchscreen control from HDS Live, the heart of your system. Find more, see more, catch more. Upgrade to the ultimate fishing system and get up to $1,000 cash back.
Every day on the water is a blank canvas. You can reach new waters and ride endless waves. So drop the hammer or the anchor and let adventure be your guide. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
As muskie anglers, we all plan, prepare, and are consumed in the pursuit of a trophy muskie. Skix is available with two-piece saltwater-tested tough technology for easy storage in your boat or truck and are designed to handle any muskie lure. You can be assured you're backed by precision Shimano technology. If you fish for skis, you need these.
The tour is back. Yeah. Ontario, Canada. The breathtaking scenery. The incredible wildlife. The endless sunsets. And the muskies. Ontario, Canada is home to the greatest muskie waters in the world. And giant muskies are awaiting your next cast. Ontario, Canada, where muskie dreams come true. Travel safely in Ontario.
Cole Pelly and his father Jeff from Cambridge, Ontario, caught and released this 50.5-inch muskie on the Magnetawan River in Ontario, Canada.
This episode of The Muskie Hunter is brought to you in partnership with Destination Ontario.
Today is an absolutely new day. It is cloudy, it is calm, feels a little warmer, a little humidity. This is the day when stuff can happen. Believe. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yep. Nice one. Stay warm. Still there. Oh, I tried to eat it. Slow and steady, I think.
I mean, it went super slow and just stopped.
When you hung it, and it just missed it behind, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Yeah.
flared at least.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
How's that? First cast.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely wanted it
Yeah.
slow and smooth, you know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that last night. It's like, just seems like really working the figure eight fast and hard has not been.
Well, at least the last day or so.
Yeah, right. You got to follow the pike or a small muskie.
Another little muskie.
Lively little guy. Good sign. Thanks for playing.
Yeah. What's interesting about that is that it was one of those where it was just
Coming at you big time, wasn't he?
the bait just kind of got heavy.
Yeah,
he
right.
didn't,
He just came and engulfed it.
You know,
and
must have
slowed down a little.
I'm like, oh, that's what this is gonna be.
Fish. All right.
Yeah. Nice one. Nice one.
Yes! Got him! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Look how thick and wide that fish is.
Wow.
Yes! What a giant. That's why you come up here. It's like, go from 0 miles an hour to 120, just like that. Nothing better, nothing more exciting.
Look at that one.
Look at this one. Jim, were you saying something about a new day?
That is
It's a new day.
Wow. What a giant fish.
Look at the
head
maw
on
and
that
the
thing.
width on that thing.
Hold them sideways again. Look at that
That
thing.
is why you come here, Cedar Lake, crushing
is
them on
a beast.
crushing them on a stagger. Gotta love it.
Wow.
All right, back you go, girlfriend. Whoa, I don't think she's gonna hang around long.
No.
Still got a little spawning scar back here, Jim. Hasn't healed yet.
That's cool. She's a beast.
She is. Look at the width here.
Thick.
Just unbelievable. The build here is like nothing I've ever seen.
Look.
And that's all muscle, and that's why they fight so hard.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See you next year.
There is nothing better than that, man.
Yes!
Nice
Oh,
job.
that is so much fun.
Yeah.
It never gets old.
Yeah.
Ever. Ever.
I know, it's amazing. Now what's really cool about this
We just
situation-
found this spot.
Right, right. So there's a point that comes off this island, and we fished it the other day, and unfortunately I actually lost a big fish on this spot here, and this could have been the same fish.
Yeah.
And when we got done and we were fishing around, as we were coming out, all of a sudden there was this 6-foot hump that was there. Hit a waypoint on it, came
First
back.
time we fished it was right now.
Right, really, literally, we came back to fish the spot we'd lost the fish. We moved out into the point.
Yeah. We were talking,
On
it's
the
like,
hump
well,
and-
maybe they moved out here.
Right.
It's a perfect little saddle in between a depth and then another hump. And I actually made a back cast and just to change angles. And a lot of times on these rocky spots, especially the rocky spots in Canada, you know, they might be set up on one side of the rock. So your cast first originally could have come on the wrong side, and then you make a cast at another angle and that fish engages and eats, just like we just saw.
You bet.
Oh, that was great.
Awesome.
Hey, let's get another one.
I'm in. Whenever I'm fishing a bucktail, whether it's fast or slow, in mid-retrieve a couple times, I give it a speed burst. I take my reel and I crank it hard once or twice. And by doing that, it creates a strike triggering opportunity for a muskie. Because what it does is when you crank that reel faster, the skirt flares. The bait also moves faster and it creates lift, it lifts. So if a muskie was behind it, it's like the bait's trying to escape and they're gonna wanna bite it. So anytime I'm fishing a bucktail, I am really always making sure I have a couple speed bursts. And that's the great advantage of this Shimano Tranx reel. If I crank it hard, I can pull that bait 30 inches away from that fish and get him to swim faster and maybe bite it. So anytime during the retrieve, whether it's fast or slow, spring, summer, or fall, make sure you go 1 or 2 speed bursts on every single cast because it is a strike triggering opportunity.
There's no feeling like it. When you've prepped the gear, done the research, found the spot, nailed the presentation, and now there's only one thing left to do. Keep fishing. So gear up with all the best fishing gear, only at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Shop in-store or online.
Ontario, Canada. The breathtaking scenery, the incredible wildlife, the endless sunsets, and the muskies. Ontario, Canada is home to the greatest muskie waters in the world, and giant muskies are awaiting your next cast. Ontario, Canada, where muskie dreams come true. Travel safely in Ontario.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
Every day on the water is a blank canvas. You can reach new waters and ride endless waves. So drop the hammer or the anchor and let adventure be your guide. Mercury engines are made for exploring. So are you. Go boldly.
It's time for the Yeti Tough Moment. Cedar Lake has a variety of spots that hold muskies. Jim and Bob fished both weeds and rocks trying to determine the pattern with the changing weather conditions. They determined that the best pattern during the day was picking apart the thick weeds, but in the evening they switched to the rocks. Being aware that patterns can change with lighting conditions allowed them to constantly stay on the muskies. Now that's Yeti Tough.
We're fishing a lot of different weed beds and a lot of real thick cover within the weed beds because we've had some of these northwest winds and now it's calm, and what happens is you can just barely see the tops, but there's pockets in here. And the weeds are so thick, you really have to make shorter casts. So my boat's a little bit tighter and we're just making shorter casts, picking through it. So I'm not moving the boat real fast to this area. We're just trying to pick it apart and slow down and, not throw deep in the weeds where we're gonna get fouled all the time, but be really strategic and fire through shooting lanes, move through, pick it apart. And more than likely you do that, you've really thoroughly covered the area. But I think with this low water.
But look at the weeds, it's like they're so thick in here. Those fish were just dug in like ticks yesterday, Yeah. Oh, there you go, got him, boy, land and eat. Way out there. Ooh, good one.
Wow, I want to change that angle. Deal. On your side.
Yep.
Can't get him. Oh, don't do that.
Now she's coming.
Lassie. Yeah! Whoa, what a take! Woo! And she's off.
And she's off.
Wow. I mean, that lure hit the water and it was on.
Yes.
Waiting to catch it. Giant. Nice net job.
Oh, wow. That was some acrobatics.
Yeah, no kidding. Ah, look at this one. Wow. Yeah.
Look at the head. That fish just goes forever.
That is a giant muskie. Wow. This is the stuff you dream about. Look at the head and the jaws on that thing. Wow.
Like an ice cream pail.
Oh, man. Wow, what a fish. What a fish. Wow.
Jim, you're shaking a little.
I am. Well, if you're not shaking when
Then you should quit.
catch a muskie like this, you just got to quit the game. Really. Wow, look how long that thing is. But IC9, awesome.
And today, the big girls want to play.
Man, that was awesome. Nice.
How much fun is that?
It's really warmed up today, and with no wind, what's happened is all of a sudden you've got this film on the surface. It's not really an algae bloom, or maybe part of it is, but it's still, visibility is good below it, but at the surface you've got this little film. So when you come in to figure 8, you can't quite see as well, so you really have to figure 8 like it's at night,
Yeah,
Bob?
for me, I'm coming in a little lower, and I'm just making consistent, determined speed turns, not a lot of variation. Just, hopefully get a glance of seeing one in through the slot you've made in the water in the green film. So you know it's there, and you can catch it. Little guy, he's covering some ground. Look at him go. I mean, he's like gone 100 yards in no time. Fish, fish, fish. Come around, I hope, to you. Plan.
Oh, I can't see it. Look what I got.
There it is. Sideways.
That's one way to get him in. Nice.
Whoa, baby.
That was just white water.
Yeah, a lot of
nice
white.
Job, man. A lot of white water, but I love it.
All I was thinking, and this is something to think about when you're fighting a fish, is, it hit it, bring it in at this angle. If it goes out at this angle and it turns, a lot of times you'll change the angle of that hook, and that can be disaster, as we all know, we've all experienced. So, yeah, I thought if I can keep her, just get her backing up.
Yeah.
It worked.
Awesome.
Yeah. Boy, Jim, another one just crushed it.
Oh, yeah.
We pulled into this bay, and we've, there's a lot of daylight left, but we got a little shade line here, and she was enjoying that shade, hanging in there.
Nice.
Ate it like a champion, like it was her job.
That's right.
Almost went in. These Cedar Lake fish, they fight so hard before, during, and after. It's unbelievable. Yeah, she doesn't want to stick around. I don't blame her. Woo!
Nice.
Another one. That's fun.
Cedar Lake is an incredible musky lake with lots of muskies.
And some bunch of big ones.
For sure, absolutely. And Cedar Point Resort is located right in the heart of all of it. Join us next week for another Big Fish adventure on the Musky Hunter. Here comes one.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, he's off. No. Oh, got him.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wow.
That fish just goes forever. Wow. Cedar Lake.
The Musky Hunter has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Oh. Might be cabbage. I had a barrage there that just put me on my knees.
Bump the weed.
Pike. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Cue the chartreuse.
You're not banging them rocks. You're not catching.